Hello, this is me, Deafening Octopus, and welcome back to Trackmania Nations Forever. I know in the last episode, or in the last video that I put up on my channel, I said that I wasn't really going to be doing anything other than Journey of Possible Winners. But I lied. I actually really enjoy doing these Trackmania videos, so I am going to keep doing them. Here are all of the medals we've got so far, and it seems I've unlocked a track without even knowing. What do I have to do to unlock this one? Challenge another player by link or file. Okay, I'll have to sort that one out later. But it looks as if we have unlocked B15 race, so that's good. This is one that we couldn't do before for whatever reason. I was just now unlocking some of the tracks, some of the other tracks that I couldn't play for whatever reason. Such as, for example, there was one that required me to have someone in my buddies list, so I added my other account. Kind of cheeky, I know, but who's gonna stop me? And then also there was one that required you to like play hot seat with someone as well. So again, I did that with myself, with my other account, who is actually the account that I'm racing right now. Whoa, that's a big bump. I have survived. Okay, but yeah, it does mean that I've unlocked a few tracks that weren't available to me before. Later on, of course, I'm gonna have to do the like ladder points thing. I'm gonna have to do like some online racing in order to unlock those and to continue with the campaign. That's another gold medal. Good. So we started it off strong. No author medals yet. Those are the green ones there. But we have plenty of time left in this video to attempt that. Okay. We're moving on to the C's now, so this is C14 Endurance. Okay, Endurance, of course, meaning that you do multiple laps, and these tracks are usually longer than some of the others as well. This one looks like if you do it well, you can do it in just under two minutes. I know this one, well, I know all of them obviously, but I know this one. It's kind of like an obstacle course, but you do it like 3 times over, which is always tough. Whoa! I'd forgotten that. You like shoot over the top of a little chicane, and then there's another chicane here, but it's really tight, and I've overshot it a bit there. So I'm actually keeping up with my own time pretty well, considering that I'm doing this semi-blind, and I overshot that corner there. Might still be able to catch it here, because at least now, oh, it got a really bad landing there. At least now I know the track better, although I have gone a little wide into there. Had to have a little lift of the throttle. Oh, and I had a really bad landing over the loop as well. Sometimes, honestly, it almost seems like a lottery whether you get a good kind of finish to the loop or not. There we go, that was a lot better through that little twisty section there this time around. Good. Little bump as well. And then to the finish line to start the final lap of the race. I'm disappointed actually, because like I'm going on holiday very soon. Obviously that's not what I'm disappointed. Whoa, whoopsie daisy. Obviously that's not what I'm disappointed about. But it does mean that I'm gonna have to miss the next Grand Prix, and I never miss Grand Prix, so I'm gonna have to record that. I didn't have enough speed. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the last checkpoint. I'll do it again if I don't get a silver medal. I think I'll go for it again, because I'm not very happy settling with a bronze. Might still be able to get the silver at this rate, but obviously the gold and the author are long gone now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to record the Grand Prix and then watch it back afterwards. It's the Belgian Grand Prix next, and I'm actually feeling okay about this one for Ferrari. I think they're probably gonna put up a bit more of a fight to Red Bull than they have done in the whoops. Oh no, don't get me silver. Whoa, that was close with the silver. I've just got it there by 0.08 of a second. Okay, that was a really bad run, but I've got the silver, so I'm gonna move straight along. Okay, C15 speed. I love the speed levels because they are so satisfying when you get them right. They're also kind of tough. Whoa, as I get all sorts of out of shape over the obstacle. They're also kind of tough because obviously you go really, really fast on the speed levels, and as a result, it's super easy to make a mistake and there's not much margin for error, but it is so satisfying. I think to be a speed level it has to be possible without like breaking, I think, maybe, which is, again, it's very tough, but okay, now I have to land. Oh, I overshot it. You have to land so like precisely through the finish line there. The trick is to go through this finish line without actually having to touch the ground or the top of the loop. Okay, it's only bronze, so I'm gonna go again. But yeah, if you can't do that, then it will cost you some time because obviously you bash stuff. Ah, I've overshot it. Oh dear. Okay, I'm actually not gonna do the whole resetting thing. I'm gonna go straight from the beginning if I have to do a reset, because now it's less about setting a banker time and more about actually challenging for that gold. So I'm gonna go from the beginning. I did have a little lift there because I wanted to get a more controlled line into the corner. It's worked out decently, I guess, but still a little behind my personal best time there. We're coming up to a really tough bit here. You have to kind of get a bit of a drift on here. You have to start steering way earlier than you expect because there's all sorts of bumps and barriers that can catch you out around that section. Okay, up towards the line. This is where it all went wrong before. Lift in the air, there we go, and through the finish. Okay, it's not going to be not going to be an author medal. It was an author medal. What? I did not feel that was good enough. Okay, well, we've got the first author medal of the video. Fantastic stuff. I'm happy with that. Ooh, we're moving on to the red levels now. Now, this one here, DO1 Endurance, this is super tough. It's, I think, the longest track that we've come up against yet. And it's also extremely fast and in places quite narrow. I know that seems silly because here it is extremely wide, but watch this. Right here, it almost looks as if you're just going to smash into a wall. Whoa, and I did hit a wall there. Oh, my cat's come to say hello. Hello, Disney. Just jumped down from the bed behind me. I hope I haven't woken her up from a slumber or whatever with my commentary, but anyway, she might actually meow at the door in a second to be let out. If she does, I will do so. Do you see how it's like, it's almost like two kind of interlocking rings, this circuit, and whoopsie daisy, and they both kind of go like through the middle of each other, and they're both so fast. Like, I think this is another one of those courses where you can theoretically do it without braking, but there's always a point where it gets so fast that you just have to either brake or you lose control, and I have lost control a couple of times, but I still think I'm on for the silver, at least. Might still be the gold, actually, looking at the times. I always find that the gold medal wasn't actually that quick here. I think it's because it's so difficult to actually set a clean time without hitting at least a few barriers that actually completing the whole course without doing so is enough of a challenge by itself. You don't really have to be that quick kind of on each individual lap. Okay, we're on lap 4 out of 5 and we're about to overtake someone. I don't know whether that's the gold medal or whether we're like lapping the bronze or whatever. Oh no, that's the bronze, surely. That's the bronze that we're lapping there. Okay, so I think we're a lap ahead of the bronze. So this must be the gold then, I think, that we're about to overtake. The gold goes very wide. It's going to get a much better exit out of the corner though. Okay, I braked a little bit there, but only to entice a little drift. A little all-wheel drift through the corner. Okay, into the tight section again. Oh, that was close. Oh, bit too close. Touched the wall. That was quite a heavy hit. I've lost a bit of momentum there. Oh, this is going to be so close with the gold. This is going to be so close. I think we're nearly at the finish there. There goes the gold. It's overshot again. And we've got like one corner to go. And do we get it? Yes, just about. Very, very close one. Okay, I'm gonna let my cat out, and then we are going to move on to the next map. Okay, this is DO2, and this is a map that I have found notoriously hard over the years. And I do mean years. I remember, whoa, that went wrong. I remember first playing this map, like, when I was in primary school. And I found it pretty much impossible back then. I've kind of got the hang of it now, although obviously it sometimes still takes me a couple of goes, as you can see by what I just did. Okay, you have a couple of those straight aerial 180 things on this course. There's another one like right at the end of it. There's a big bank that you barely have enough speed to get around, and then through the eye of the needle and brake in the air. You have to brake because otherwise you overshoot that bit. I love this corner now. Heck yeah. Okay, one final 180. Is that the gold medal? That looks like it. Okay, so we're not going to get the gold. That is a silver, but it's okay. We can push DO2 to the side, and we can come back to it on a later date. DO3 acrobatic now. This is a super short one, so it should be over pretty darn quickly. It's also one that looks really good on replay. That's why I have it as part of my Deafening Octopus racing like intro theme thing. I'm gonna overshoot that. Got on the brakes, lost the gold. Okay. And that's another one that we can push to the side and come back to later. DO4, I think, yes. Okay. There's like a bunch of ramps on this one, aren't there? I do like what they've done, kind of like building up around the spawn like that. It kind of gives the illusion of being in a building, even though you can't really make buildings in this game. That was not a good ramp there. Land well, there we go. Through the loop. Ooh, little overshoot. Although I seem to still be gaining on my best time actually. That was, oh, and I've tagged the wall. Ah, that was close. This is one where I can definitely gain on my best time, because that was a clear mistake that that you saw there from my ghost time. I can definitely improve on that in the future, but probably not on this run because I've made a few mistakes. That was bad. This is what tends to happen when you get to the red levels. These are the ones where you need to try them out like 2 or 3 times before you actually get them kind of correct, I guess. Still got the silver even with the reset. I really think that the medals should be a bit tougher in this game. They're kind of weak most of the time, especially the like silver medal. Because like if you win a silver medal in the Olympics, you'd be freaking thrilled. But if you win a silver medal here, it means you had a meh run. You got to the end, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's just me speaking because like I've been playing this game for a bunch of years and I know what I'm doing. And I suppose it would be, I suppose it would be a little harder for like new players. But like, I don't know, increase the difficulty a bit sometimes. Ah. Grass is tough. Okay. Ooh, tagging the wall on the exit as well. And on grass it's so difficult to get your momentum back. Into the dirt mine section. Ooh, yeah. And then I like this bit because you can kind of like drop down sideways and land like on the road at the bottom. Through a straight loop the loop. And we got another one to the left. Ooh, forgot that obstacle was there. Kind of panicked when I saw that. I think this is going to be a gold still. Oh, I thought I was going to tag the obstacle. Got away with it, and that is a gold. Jolly good. Oh, it's an author. It's the second author medal of the video. Yes. Okay, what do I have to unlock that? You need a gold medal on the previous 5 tracks. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to all of the tracks that I got silvers at before, and get a gold in order to move on. But that's okay. That's okay. We can do that. I know that I can do better at all of these tracks, and as you can see by my ghost time there, I made mistakes at all of these before, and mistakes that I definitely know how to correct, so we can go a heck of a lot faster than we did. The straight arrow 180 is like one of my favorite obstacles that I like to. Whoops, that wasn't good. It's one of my favorite obstacles that I like to build with when I'm building tracks. I'll show you some of the tracks that I built on another occasion, but oh dear. But yeah, I always like to build using things like that. I'm gonna keep going on this because I still think we can beat the gold with this run. If I'd come to a complete stop there, I would definitely have like reset, but I think I still have the pace to beat the gold with this run. Just have to make sure that I get through this banking, which I have, and then full attack mode for the rest of the track. Is that the gold medal in the corner ahead of us, or is that's got to be the gold, right? Yeah. Oh, I might be about to overtake it at the final turn. It's a straight aerial. I'm gonna go lower to save some time, and yes, just about got it. Okay, so I've got one of the golds that I was missing. I've got 2 more to go. It's the acrobatic one, and then the one with the ramps and stuff, the one where you start in a building. Okay, start with the acrobatic. Now, where did I go wrong on this before? I think I overshot the exit of the last bank, and then ended up having to brake as I made the finish line. Okay, that was better, and that was a gold. Okay, so we've done that one. No author medal though, but that is okay. And now we just need to do DO4. You see how I'm picking them off like first time now? That's because I've been warmed up, I've practiced, I've gone through them once, and now I know how to do them again. Okay, I remember I made a mistake right there before, so that was a bit better. Little over-optimistic on the brakes, I guess, but whatever. Oh, drop behind my best time. Oh, I was a bit over-optimistic there as well. Ah! No! Damn! Damn! Ah, and I'm upside down. Okay, let's try that again. So much for doing them all first time, but anyway, or second time, I guess. This is gonna have to be done third time. Okay, first jump completed. You can see how much quicker I was than my ghost time there. By my ghost time, of course, I mean the one that is like, oh dear, like actually transparent rather than the best time from my other account. That's better. Oh, tag the wall. Still just about in the lead. There's another kind of like multi-choice directional thing there. I always go to the right. Oh, tag the inside curb. That wasn't good. Get to the checkpoint. There we go. Okay, I'm ahead of my other time because that's where I had to reset before. I'm not getting the gold on this one, am I? Okay, I'm resetting that. Ooh, this one's proving a bit tough, isn't it? Okay. I think once I complete this one, I'm gonna end the video. Oh, that was a bad bobble. Yeah, once I complete this one, I'm gonna end the video, but I really want to complete this one because I've struggled so much on this today, and I know that I can complete it because I have done many times before. Okay, I was dead equal with my other account's best time there. Ah, 4 times in a row I've hit that wall. I really need to remember that corner and just be like, right, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Okay. Oh! Came into that jump too fast. I didn't even realize you could do that. Okay. Well, the good thing here is that if we don't have to reset, I can still beat my previous best time. That wasn't good, but we have overtaken it. And there goes the gold. I can see the gold disappearing into the distance. Ah, it's not going to be a gold, is it? Let's at least complete this time so that I have an improvement. Oh, it wasn't even better! Even without the reset. Wow, I must have been flying in the final sector of my previous run. Damn. Okay. That was probably the most embarrassing run I've had yet. Okay, okay. Lift off, there we go. I lifted, but I didn't brake that time, so that is an improvement. Now think. Yes, that was better. Oh! And I hit the obstacle. Ah! Okay, I know that I can still beat the gold. I know I still have the pace for it. Don't hit the pole. There we go. Wasn't going fast enough. That's good, I guess. Kind of backhanded compliment, I guess. To the right of the multi-choice. Up the hill. Strange bobble. Overtake my ghost time, if I can. There we go. I'm going to hit the wall. Tagged it. Ah, well, there's an improvement, but the gold is still eluding us. So set a new personal record, but still no gold. I'm gonna keep going. Gonna keep going. I can do this. Ooh, touch the pole again. Okay, this runs pretty quick. Maybe a little too quick through there. I've never really had to judge that pole before. I must be just going so much faster through that sector than I've ever gone before. You'd think that would be a good thing, wouldn't you? Okay, avoid the wall. I've hit that a couple of times now. And if I can get this jump right, which I have done, then that is not just a gold, but I've taken almost 7/10 off my personal best. Whoa! I must have been dozing on my other account. I'll have to go through that and update that soon. But anyway, that's that. Thank you all very much for watching this video. It was a pretty successful one actually. 3 author medals today, although I did have to spend quite a long time grinding DO4. In the next episode I'm going to go through all of these new circuits that I've just unlocked, and yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye!